Okay, on deck. On deck we have exam 80, question number 8, section 1. The issue is which one of the following, if true, most helps to resolve the apparent discrepancy in the information above. So an apparent discrepancy is a paradox. Means we're missing a fact. One of the answer choices, had it been a premise included in the original argument, the argument would have made greater sense had that premise appeared in it. So let's see what we have here. I'm going to read it in order. I do have my one slash mark after the word mating, but I'm going to read this in order. For a species of large abalone shellfish to develop from a species of smaller ones, they must spend less energy on finding food and avoiding predators and more on competition in mating. So we're given some information about the abalone shellfish. They they have to conserve their energy for mating, and so they're going to be more vulnerable to predators because they need the energy for some other purpose. Okay, so it is surprising that the fossil records show that a species of large abalones developed from a smaller one only after otters, which prey on abalones, began to dominate the waters in which the abalones live. So that certainly is paradoxical. You offer in the conclusion, or in the second sentence, or it's not really conclusion, in the second sentence you say, wait a minute, there's this prey, and this prey is the sea otter. And the abalone can't get to be large if it doesn't conserve its energy for mating. So it's done that, and we have the species that went from small to large after the otters got in there, and the otters are prey of the abalones. So you stop and you process that. Do you get that the otters may eat things, they prey on things other than just the abalones? In other words, the otters, in order for that outcome to have come about, the otters had to change the environment for the positive, notwithstanding their immediate threat to the abalones. So let's see. A. Otters and abalones also compete for the same types of food and so are drawn to the same waters. That doesn't solve this. That simply puts them in the same waters, but leaves the paradox in place, which is okay, yeah, but they prey on, the otters prey on them. So the A's not helping me. B. The fossils that were studied showed the development of only one of the two species of large abalones known to exist. That doesn't, that's not really helping me, so who cares? Okay, it's one of the two species, and we were directed to a species. Okay, so a species is one species. Okay, so B's not really helping me here. C. Otters also prey on the abalone's competitors for food, and so indirectly make it easier for the abalones to get the food. Yeah, right. If the otters are chowing down on a species that eats the same food as the abalones, well then that species is diminished, and then the abalones have more food to get. So C's going to be the answer. Let's see what the D says. Small abalone species tend to reproduce more rapidly than large abalone species, but that doesn't help us with the hypothetical we have. The small became a large, which required them to conserve their energy after otters were introduced. So D's not helping. E. Otters have a preference for large abalones over small ones, and so prefer waters in which large abalones are found. Well, okay, but this hypothetical was they were small. Right? The sea otters were there, and the small became large only after the sea otters showed up. So E's not really helping us with that, and so the answer is going to be C for Caligula to question number 8.